Here at the CTICC, it takes 5 stages to host this, the world's 4th largest jazz festival, which Rashid Lombard has raised from infancy.
You started this Cape Town International Jazz Festival 15 years ago. How proud are you?
Well, you know, 15 years ago, it's amazing how time has flown. When we saw 3,000 people at the Good Hope Center, we thought, wow, we've got a festival. And it's just outgrown the Good Hope Center. 4 years later, we're in 37,000 people over 2 days. And now how do you broaden it? You know, how do you create the footprint within Cape Town or within South Africa? We have to go back to the drawing board and re-look at, and bringing fashion into it was like, we didn't think about it, but it was almost a natural sort of partnership.
Running in tandem, the Cape Town Fashion Festival's Wear SA campaign encourages South Africans to buy local, supporting our 20 billion rand garment industry, which is so important to long-term job creation.
Mr. Creel, it's been 15 years for the Cape Town International Jazz Festival, but even more impressive, 25 years for SACTU. A really big year for you guys.
That is, it's a very important year for us. It shows the resilience of the trade union, and what's very important is that we've been at the forefront of promoting local fashion. So tonight is all about celebrating the Jazz Festival, but also bringing together great music, great food, and absolutely great fashion.
A free public concert was staged, while the main events on Friday and Saturday featured greats from Erykah Badu and Jimmy Gluglu right through to young African musicians on the cusp of making it big. Soweto outfit The Soil have just returned from Los Angeles.
The Soil, that was incredible. The crowds were going crazy. I mean, I can see by the smiles on your faces that felt good, right?
Yes, that felt amazing, man. It felt like performing at the Cape Town International Jazz Festival for the first time ever. It feels so beautiful, man.
You use so many styles. I mean, you're singing, you're beatboxing, you're doing all these crazy things. How would you describe your music? What is it?
It's definitely a cappella music, but we had to brand it. We come from Soweto, and that whole neighborhood, a slang for it is Kasi. So we believe this music heals people's souls, and we just tagged it Kasi Soul Music. And yeah, man, it's working for us. Clearly, it's working for the people, and top billing, of course.
Now, you guys have got something special going on. Teach me something really simple.
It's simple. Oh, tata, kagante phone, nagante phone, nagante phone. Oh, tata, kagante phone, nagante phone.
One.
Oh, tata, kagante phone.
1, 2. Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Just a few signature bars told you UK funk band Level 42 were here.
The Cape Town International Jazz Festival, really a special place.
Oh man, I mean, what an honour for us to come here. It's 15th year. I know it's a massive event here, you know, in Cape Town, and well, really for South Africa. I mean, it's such a prestigious festival, and I'm really thrilled that we've got a chance to play it finally.
You guys have been in the music scene for, what is it, 30 years now?
34.
34 years, wow.
That's right.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Things have changed a lot, music tastes have changed. How do you keep on evolving in an industry that's so competitive?
You have to be true to the music that you love, and you have to be true to yourself as a musician, and true to the fans that have got you through all of these years, because, you know, if people don't listen to music and don't dig what you're doing, then there's not a lot of point in you doing it, you know.
Don't miss you every day, don't need you anyway.
One of the most highly rated live acts, English band Shaqataq, had returned.
I believe the first time you were in South Africa was in 1993.
It was, yes, just after apartheid was lifted. So for us it was a very special time, a very monumental time, and we had no idea of how successful we were here. And when we arrived at the first show, I think was the 3 Arts Centre down in Cape Town, it was unbelievable.
I know you guys are very popular in the East, but Africa seems to be a big draw card as well.
Yes, it seems to be, yeah. I mean, Cape Town especially, there's always a special kind of Cape Town vibe. We call it the Cape Town smile, which is basically when you go on stage and the whole place just lights up electric.
Other artists have played longer than 21-year-old Jimmy Nevis has been alive, but he was right at home in the all-star lineup.
Your career has just skyrocketed. Did you ever expect it to happen so quickly?
No, I think as artists, as creative people, you put something out there, you never really know how it's going to do. I've just been super blessed, God has been so good to me in my career, opening so many doors, and so I've been afforded the opportunity to work with so many amazing people, so many of the right people, so yeah, it's been just incredible, totally unexpected, but I always knew it was going to get to this level someday, just maybe not as soon.
Tired of the same thing, God, just to get into.
Sharing stages with the class acts of world jazz gives our talent a foot in the door of international success, and a foot is all they need.